He's good. One here. There we go. I don't know what the deal is, but every now and then my computer likes to disconnect my headphones from the computer. It's always a surprise when I have. So we left off the start of chapter 14, I think. Yep. So I think we have at least a couple chapters left, plus the DLC. Leon reunites with Ashley on an isolated island controlled by the cult, but they're running out of time. The plague of parasites within something.
Leon?
Sorry I'm late.
No. Thank you. You brought the medicine just in time.
Can you stand?
Where's Luis?
He was worried about you. Until the end. Come on. We don't have much time. Let's get rid of these things.
For Luis.
Ada, come in. There's a lab where we can remove the parasites. Had a crazy hunch that you'd know where it is.
I'll take a shellfish.
Their
Has
most
to be good.
important facilities are housed in their sanctuary at the top of the mountain. That's where I'd look.
It is the encyclopedia.
Happy to help. Now you owe me.
Hold on. I'm remembering controls.
Okay, it's all right.
Hey.
Sorry, triangle wasn't opening my, Triangle wasn't opening my inventory for a minute. Normally I wouldn't forget the controls that quickly, but I was messing around a little bit with Resident Evil 1, doing some achievement hunting. After the researchers' note, we were in prison without warning. One by one, we were taken to the next room. I do not know what happens there. They just took Annabelle. I am probably next. Got to think. Need to get my head straight. And all who are infected with the plague will be at the mercy of Lord Sadler. If he commands it, they will work themselves to death with a smile on their face. Adversely, the hosts become so simple-minded that they're basically useless for any complex task. However, we succeeded in developing the new superior species of Plaga. It has no special variability, but the host's cognitive functions are not diminished. Seems like the plan to administer this new species to the girl. It's clearly important that she maintains her intelligence after infection. All tests were successful and plans for mass production are moving forward. The project is a complete success. But I've been imprisoned. Preparations to eject me with the superior species are underway in the next room. Annabelle is not herself anymore. The smile has been wiped completely from her face. Writing is the only thing that keeps me sane now, not that anyone will ever read this.
On me.
Okay.
Let me get rid of this gun. This gun is really useless.
Could you give me a boost?
The weird thing is, there's a locker for her to hide in over there. If we're back, come back here.
You got it?
Duh.
I need you to open it from the other side.
Pretty much a master of unlocking.
She said the thing. Okay, we got shop guy. There's a moment to spare. Would you please turn those blue medallions into a broken mess on the floor? I know that won't bring back the old days, but I can't let this stand. Argo D.
I have something I think you like.
But yeah, as I was saying, I generally wouldn't forget the controls that quickly. However, I was doing the achievement runs and RE1 and swap some controls, so. Brain's gotta adjust a minute.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Do special there. Get rid of a wrench.
I'll buy it. Oh, thank you. Not bad. A deal well struck. Anything else I can help you with? Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, that's the way to be.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna sell this thing. Where are you? Did I miss it?
Your valuables won't do you much good, thank you. Well then, what can I do you for? A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
I figured out if I like this, but it did technically do the exclusive, so I probably should use it.
There you are, as you wished. Try that on for size. See how that feels, man. Pleasant
I
travel.
have no money. Alright. See if there's any new ones.
There you are. We got a new game for you, stranger.
Cool.
Take it for a spin, right? Some of the targets are, well, particularly sturdy. One shot won't be enough for those, I'd wager. 3, 2, 1, begin! You're an artist, mate.
Oh, that was awesome. It was? Sweet. Yeah, 3 at once.
Reload! Ah, beautiful! Incredible! That's it! Double kill! Very good! What a performance! That's your lot!
Awesome.
Having a hard time hitting a
I'll
target.
get A's,
It's all about positioning, mate.
I'll accept that for now.
Changing scenery could be good for your folk.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, begin!
You got this, Leon.
That's the stuff.
Shot.
Reload.
Why did I do that?
That'll do it.
That one's rough.
You did it!
Now a shotgun that can cover a lot of area with just one shell. 3,
A lot of options.
2, 1, begin.
Show 'em what you got.
You're an artist, mate.
Oh, not that one!
Superb shot. Brilliant.
No way, are you for real?
This is the wrong weapon for this.
Very good. Keep up that. Reload. That's it.
That was awesome.
Double kill. That's the stuff. What a performance. Incredible. And that's the game.
Whoa. God, those are gonna get tough. Oh, that's gonna take some practice.
Pro, aren't you?
3% off body armor repairs. Not awful considering how often I get hit. Health recovery for Viper.
Gun rhymes with fun for
All those are out here.
a reason, stranger.
There you are. Oh, of course there is. Magnum ammo. Thank you, Mama Sith. I appreciate that gifted sub. Thank you. You're so nice. I also got to test that alert. That's the first time I've ever heard that alert.
Ooh, you have
Look
a
at you, you're
stench
number
of
one.
Battle on you, mate. Welcome.
You were already number one, though. Hope you're having a good day.
Next time, buy something, eh?
Very nice surprise. No, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Got that bird. Okay, so there's 5 of these things out here. They going good? Just trying to stay cool. I get that. Actually, spent the first part of my day thrifting. Today was a thrift day. Went out at 9 in the morning to go to thrift stores. It actually wasn't too bad though, but it was definitely starting to get like warm and muggy. Hey.
Awesome.
Okay, there's 2. All right, so this is gonna be a fight. I can already tell. Ooh, I can kill you. At least I could if Leon knew how to crouch. Gonna shoot the railing, I bet.
All right.
Get the other one. Can't get the other one. So, fun fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can break the chain that's on this door. So I think it's a chain. Maybe not. Oh, no. There's a way to, like, glitch through this gate. I do not remember how to do it. Even if I did, I wouldn't do it because that's just cheating. Friend? I don't need that right now. Other scope back on. Oh, oh. There it is. Hmm. Can you imagine if you could actually find gold bangles inside the trash? What a world that would be. Can I shoot you through here? Anything fun? I miss thrifting. There's a Salvation Army across the street from my own job. So, I'm not a huge thrifter. My fiance is, and she wanted to find some stuff for a wedding at the end of the month, like a dress to change into or something after the ceremony. But she loves thrifting. I don't have an issue with it. Like, I don't have any moral or, any issue in particular with it. It's just, it's not what I don't like. Window shopping, and thrifting seems like the ultimate window shop, unless you find that one thing that like grabs you. But she really wanted to go, so I'm like, all right, I'll go with you. I know it'll make you happy, so we go. And she found some stuff, but it's like, the thing with thrifting is you go with something that you want to find. At least a lot of the time when she goes with something she wants to find, but then she finds things that she didn't think she wanted to find. And I feel like that was today's haul. Was she wanted to get some like clothes for work and all that kind of stuff, and she found some things that kind of grabbed her attention, but it wasn't necessarily what we went for in the first place. But I think overall though it was good. I didn't get anything. Like I said, I hate window shopping. I go to a store because I want something in particular, and if I don't I don't see it or don't want it, then I just won't. There you are. Hey. So my haul, 0. Her haul, shirts, shorts, belt, couple gifts for her niece, and something else. Although I will ask, maybe you know, since you seem to be a thrifty person, is Salvation Army kind of, I don't want to say, I don't know how to put it. If you compare Goodwill and Salvation Army, is Goodwill less, I don't know how to put it. Like, Salvation Army seem to have like weird rules about returns and like if there's no tag on it, or if there's no like price tag on it, then it's not for sale, whereas, you know, Goodwill seem to have return policies and also allowed you to, like, if there's no price tag, then it's up to management to decide. Like, I felt like Salvation Army was more like restrictive, I guess. They weren't as big on, you know, helping the customer, I guess. I don't know. It just seemed weird. But we started with Goodwill because we have a, where we live, we actually have a Goodwill about half a mile from a Salvation Army, and then we have three or four local thrift stores, I guess, right within the area. So guess I'll go and take it, whatever. Interesting.
Nice shot.
Although I'm not surprised, because I think that sounds right, because I think we tried to take things to Salvation Army and they rejected it, and it was like perfectly good stuff. Like, all right, if you don't want it, up to you.
Be careful.
Oh, right. I remember this sucking. Ow.
Ashley!
How did she get knocked down?
Yeah.
Lady. Yeah, we actually did pretty well. I think she said she got all the stuff that she did, the shirts, the belt, the toys, and puzzles, I think. And she got it all for like $29. It wasn't bad. Thrifting is one of her passions, so. I'm just along for the ride. I think I need, okay, if you keep kneeling, I'm gonna, Alright, so I need to take some, don't have any, it's not good. Maybe I'll be alright. Stop being like. Alright, so I know this gets kind of crappy.
Won't open.
I have a cousin's wedding, went to Goodwill with my brother, found a pair of jeans for $15 originally to it. Jesus. That's kind of a crazy thing to me, just thinking about, like, it never occurs to me, like, go to a Goodwill or whatever and then
Ashley.
Hey.
like, look up the stuff you're finding. I never even thought that was a thing. But while we were there, she's like, yeah, if you weren't here, I would actually try and like look up this shirt or whatever to see like how much it actually goes for. Oh, tag's still on? Wow. Damn. It's so weird. Imagine investing that much into a piece of clothing and then not, Yo, you're in my way.
Next.
Oh, wait, now you're down here.
This way.
I didn't even have a chance to get to her. Okay. I have to count it. Actually, death number like 4. Yeah, I just can't imagine investing that much into clothing and then just taking and just not ever wearing it. I don't think I've ever owned a... I mean, I guess I had a suit. But it's a suit. Hey, that's a noble quality. Being a cheap ass is a very noble quality.
Be careful.
All right.
Pop your head up. Okay. That went better. You know, knowing that they're at how many there are, what they're gonna do, all that kind of stuff does help. Okay, so going up the stairs was either a waste or dealing with that first guy was a problem. Maybe I should just come down here immediately. Also, he's lucky to go shopping unless I absolutely need something. You know? I will do that. I will be sure to let Sith know exactly how lucky he is. Anything else you want me to say?
Here, hold this down.
Okay.
You gifted a sub. You pretty much bought me as a streamer for the next day. So, whatever you want me to say, I'll say it. Okay, which way are you gonna go?
I'm coming for you! One down. Ashley, are you all right?
That'll do.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Pretty sure there's a guy up here.
Okay, it's all right.
Okay.
Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. Whew. So many other people, no problem when it comes to myself. Nope, 20 plus for a shirt is going back. I'm kind of the same way. Honestly, both myself and my fiance are kind of the same way. We really don't like spending stuff on ourselves.
Ahí está. Tragaos esto.
Well, that's cute.
Close your eyes.
The only time I really like spending money on myself is, unfortunately, video games. Which, if you think about it, really doesn't sound like that big of a sacrifice for me. But been a very frugal year this year. I've had to be good. And it's killing me. It's only video games. Like I said, I have clothing, so it was kind of funny. There was a shirt that I got from elementary school. And elementary school. Bear in mind, I was in elementary school in, you know, late 80s to early 90s. And up until about 4 or 5 years ago, that shirt from elementary school still fit me and I still had it. I have so many pieces of clothing that are 10, 15, 20 plus years old. I think that honestly the clothing I spend the most on is jeans. And I only really get those when they're on sale. But I only buy jeans as often as I do because I have like, which I'm sure the same problem that a lot of people have, the inside of the thighs wear down as I wear them. I just end up with giant holes on the inside of my thighs. So I have to replace them.
Smells pretty bad. You okay?
Yeah. Before this would have killed me, though.
Graduated in 2011. Okay. 2001 would have been mine. Hey. Random phone calls. Gem? Oh. What's that? Yeah, it's hard for me to spend money on clothes. Like, I feel like for her, she'd rather spend money on clothes for me.
Go at the same time, yeah?
Than I would.
Got it.
Okay, we go at the same time.
Yeah, okay. One more time. This time for sure. Yeah!
Yeah, it's kind of funny if I think about it. Which I don't really think about, to be honest. She'd rather buy clothes for me than clothes for her, and I'd rather she get anything for herself. Like, I'm more than happy if she wants to get something. I don't really care. But you start being like, "Hey, I want to get something for you." I'm like, I don't really need it. You get in here.
Wait here.
Okay.
If it's why I get rid of it, I get the jeans thinking it'll last me a year. Even those $200 gave out right away. Of course they did. Probably why they gave out that quickly is because they were $200. Thick thighs save lives.
Hide.
Okay.
They sure do. I don't know if you can hear in the background that little asthmatic breathing sound. You know what that is. If I was speedrunning this, I would just run past it. But I'm not. What is going on with your weakness, bud? Flopping around like a fish. Hold up. Something's going on with his weakness. Okay. Leap again. Or are you getting up? Okay, you got up. There we go. That's weird. Didn't let me shoot it. Asthmatic breathing, welcome to your life.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're one of those.
Die, you stubborn son of a bitch.
You're one of those.
Jesus. Cuddly bastard.
That's why you run past him.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm an exercise-induced asthmatic. Have been since I was a kid. Not so bad when I'm exercising, but currently I'm playing video games, not exercising. So imagine how well that's going.
Get that lever.
Okay. Okay.
Ain't easy being easy. And you are appropriating all the sayings, aren't you? I forgot about this part. Come here. I need you. Okay, so this part sucks for a few reasons.
Get this for me.
Leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at this stuff.
I remember what to do with this. There comes a point where she gets kidnapped, and I have to remember how to deal with that. Exercise and nocturnal. Does yours get worse in the winter or summer? My asthma? Does my asthma get worse in the winter or summer? I've never really noticed a correlation between the season. I just noticed that when I was going to the gym and working out regularly, it very much diminished. And then when I stopped exercising as much, you know, if I ever run downstairs to get some water, and I come back upstairs, I'll be a little, you know, kind of a thing. I don't think mine is seasonal related, but I'll be honest, I never really thought of it that way, so I honestly can't answer your question. I can see it being worse in the summer, though. Because I think I have a harder time breathing when it's like warm and muggy out. In general. Okay, I got 2 rats. I think there's one over there. Oh, you. Dry heat is horrible when the cold hurts, but it's not as bad. I miss dry heat. I've never lived anywhere with dry heat. I've always lived Midwest, so it's always like warm and muggy. I've never had the experience of I've been to California, and I would live in California strictly for the weather, because it's like I went out there for a couple weeks, and the weather was to Anaheim specifically. And I remember the weather was so nice that it was like, it varied from like 75 to I think 87 to 92 over the course of the day. And we spent the entire day outside, and I never noticed the actual difference in the temperature because it was absolute, like it wasn't a wet heat. That was so enjoyable for me. I hate humidity. Hate it. Yeah, I'm a victim of the lake effect. So we get a lot of unpleasant weather here. Really cold, really snowy, really warm, really muggy. Are you at my feet? You are. Leon, also, where is your damn flashlight, Leon? Oh, you're both in the same room. How nice. For the record, I don't hate rats, but there's a little side mission for killing those. All right, I know I'm delaying this as much as I can because it's going to suck. Basically, as soon as I hit this, they're gonna come down there and try and kidnap her. And then I have to get back while dodging one of those blubby boys.
All right.
Hey.
You hurt?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay. So this is what we do. This is the strat here. You run back. We cross the bridge that she's holding for me. I don't think they're coming. And then as the jolly little zombie is chasing me, he drops the bridge and he falls into the abyss. Hi, friend. The problem is they run fast, which is not fair because he's asthmatic.
Ashley, damn it!
Ashley, the bridge, stop choking. Oh, I may have just shot her.
Next.
Okay. For the record, I completely shot her in the face. Ashley, get the bridge, for the love of God. Oh, drop the bridge. Drop the bridge.
How do you like this?
Thanks.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Sorry for shooting you in the face. Go collect our loot. I forgot about the fifth guy.
Come on!
Hang on!
Oh my god, I have no ammo. I have no ammo. I really want to make shotgun shells, but... Rifle ammo is just so more useful. Ooh, puzzle. Can I shoot you from here? I can. Oh, I missed one out. Okay, never mind. I'll be back. Oh.
So that's a request done and dusted, eh? Good stuff.
One moment, sir. Missed one for you.
You got it!
A job well done deserves payment in kind. Well then, what can I do you for? Thank you.
I wish this game was completely unrealistic and would let you turn guns into gunpowder. That
What's
would
that?
be the dream.
How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate. Will that be all then? Easy work. Good luck to you, stranger. Try that on for size. Come back anytime.
I don't feel great about my odds here. Don't feel great. We have a lot of healing though. Okay. Can't tell. This is a run around with your head cut off kind of a situation. You should just leave her up there.
Leon! Nice catch.
You could have waited up there. Just saying. Like ammo. Don't get enough of it. Explosive barrels. Rifle ammo.
Leon! Look.
A fun fact about this, if you have a rocket launcher, you
we
can
could do
actually
something about
break
this
the wall
wall.
faster. I think you can use big grenades too to break the wall. These ones. But we're gonna do this legit and with all the headaches involved. Toss her in there. She knows how to work it.
I got this.
You're serious?
Is this what they teach kids in school these days?
Have you never heard of driver's ed? Get back.
We do have ads starting in a couple minutes here. Just a heads up.
Leon!
Leave our friends to me.
Present for you.
Here we go! It's gonna take more than that. One more time.
Dynamite, huh? Light it, light it, light it. I shoot that. I can. Look at me learning tech.
Take this! Come on! Break, you freaking wall!
How embarrassing for you. Ow. Don't you look at that.
The hole's getting bigger! Almost there!
Take your time. No rush. I think we did it.
If you all want to beaten that bad,
Oh, never mind.
I'm happy to oblige.
Take this!
Oh, sniper. Oh. Rocket sniper.
Here we go!
Sorry.
Ow. Excuse you, sir? Woo! That'd be a lesson about celebrating too early.
Hey, did you see me? That was awesome!
You did
I
great.
think you might have found your calling.
Eat a fish. Oh man, that was something. It could have been worse. It could have been much worse. Yeah, it's a bar. Basically, the glitch to get through this is if you're Leon, when you're Leon, you have a sniper rifle out, and you aim like towards that way. And how it works is if you put your back to the gate and you aim with the sniper rifle, it in theory, well, in theory, it does like kind of shift your character back a little bit, and you can shift your character back through the wall. And you can skip that entire process. Speed running. If I remember correctly. Welcome back from that ad break. If you got some ads. Fortunately, we finished up most of that fight while you guys were still here, so shouldn't have missed much.
You know, I was thinking, we work well together, don't we?
I guess so.
Right? Maybe someday I'll become an agent like you. What do you think? We could protect the U.S. from any and all threats.
Is that right? Well, either way. First, we have to make it out of here.
You're no fun.
No fun, Leon. That's what we call him. A hand grenade. Needed some of those. Oh. Amazing how much of this I actually remember. Transporting the amber. I must stress the use of extreme caution when handling the amber deposits from underneath the castle. Work with the utmost respect and obedience. It is imperative that you do not disturb the holy body's slumber. Holy bodies.
This must be what Luis was talking about.
Superior Species Report. Dearest Lord Sadler, I'm overjoyed to report wonderful news. Production of the superior species of Las Plagas is officially underway. Plagos accordingly, rest assured that we will reach our ultimate goal. Plago is truly a magnificent organism. It has the capacity to live in any vertebrate, be it human, dog, or even crow. There is no other parasite like it on Earth. Superior species is particularly impressive, as it can assimilate with the host without causing any damage to the brain. No one can oppose the strength of your dominance, my lord. On the contrary, who would resist once they experience the utter joy that accompanies the absence of free will? I am living proof. How ignorant I was. In a few days, I will have finished administering the Plago to all the high-ranking researchers, and they too shall know. And when your plan is complete, the whole world shall know. Annabelle Garcia Escudero, head researcher. That's the one the other note was talking about. All right, let's get this fun over with. Who would look at that and say that's a good idea?
Prostrate yourself. This is our holy body. Our divine providence ensued. Such a profound blessing for all. Lost blood. Welcome, my children. I am Osman Sadler, the speaker for our Lord.
Tell someone who gives a shit.
Foolish lambs, why do you deny grace? Now, abandon your body. Obey. Obey the voice of our Lord.
No! No! Stop! No!
Sweet child, do not resist. Pray forgive these wicked sinners. My faithful disciples shall deliver to you your penance. Now, child, you need not be afraid. Submit your body and release yourself from fear.
Oh, that voice. If you live with a voice like that, you really only have one option for what your life is going to be. You're never not going to be a villain. That tinnitus is horrible. Are you not a big fan of that high pitch little whine there? How you doing, Wolf? Hope you're doing well today.
Sadler, you bastard.
I'm sure none of us saw that whole situation coming where he would lose Ashley again. Almost goes away, so I have a little cough. It's not that bad. My stomach seems to be better. I think I'll die anytime soon. Well, good. I'm glad you're feeling better. I am as well. It was rough yesterday. I'm still having a little bit of an effect, but I'm definitely doing better. So I could have probably streamed a little bit yesterday, but it was just, I'm not exactly the most high of energy people in the first place, so having that with me the entire time I tried to stream, it would not have been very entertaining to watch. Although I guess technically, depending on what happens, it could be very entertaining to watch. Defense development. Per your request, redevelopment of the island is well underway. Weapons and other defensive equipment have been set up to guard against any outside intruders. By the time we are finished, the island will be a giant fortress. These defenses won't hold up long term, but they should last until we carry out our plan. Once accomplished, we'll be that much closer to our ultimate goal of world domination. None will be able to resist our power, Jack Krauser. Done, done, done. Do this. This. Okay. Yeah, a little extra ammo. Very little. Here. Sure, they're all wiped out. It was a pretty clutch grenade at the start, I think. Pretty well there. Yeah. Want to make sure there's nothing in the cave I missed. Good. Ammo, please. Machine gun ammo. Anything else? I'll get a little more ammo. Okay. I think that's the problem with me in this game. It's not like I like this game. I mean, I've played it a lot. A lot. I think the biggest issue for me, personally, is how the game is safe room, arena, safe room, arena, safe room, arena. And it's just constant. Like, you're either safe or you're going to be fighting 20 enemies. And it's just kind of like... I wish there was a little less action-y, but I probably should get used to it because that's how the games are going to be for like the next 3. Operation Javier. Few people have heard the name, even within the highest ranks of the U.S. government. Little wonder, too, the operation was not made public. It was conducted in secret and then buried. The reason being it was too inhumane. It all started back in 2002 when a small unit of U.S. Special Forces was sent to infiltrate an area of South America. Their mission was to eradicate the drug cartels. The whole operation took several years to prepare for, and only the most elite soldiers were selected to participate. I don't know if the mission was a failure or not, but I do know the fate of those elite soldiers once it was over. Apparently, the entire unit was wiped out except for the commanding officer, Major Blank. Not by the cartels, but by the U.S., probably Krauser. It shouldn't have been difficult to extract a single-stranded unit. All it would have taken was a single helicopter, but for some reason, the military didn't act. Rumors say the decision was the outcome of a power struggle among the top brass. Others say it was a directive from the former president himself, but we may never know the truth since it was all covered up. Certain of one thing. The U.S. government let those people die. Brave, young people who dedicated their lives to protect their country. I want to expose this crime, not because it's my responsibility as a reporter, because it's my duty as a fellow American. Note 1. The document concerns Operation Javier and was written by an American journalist named blank blank. The article will never be published. Blank has already been taken care of. Order. Who the reporter is. Unless it was the guy in Resident Evil 2. Don't push yourself too hard. Oh, I'll be good. Yeah. If I need to head out early, I will. They say she'll let you save for the boss. Imagine repeating an hour of play. It also happened to me. It was I hate the most, feeling that the time I spent was for nothing. Yeah. At least one thing for this game is that there's a lot of as long as you're willing to continue instead of reloading, there's a lot of autosaves, so you don't have to go back too far usually. I'm waiting. Creepy ass Krauser.
You've done well to make it this far, rookie. I've prepared a battlefield nestled up ahead just for us soldiers. Watered by the blood of generations, hundreds of years. It's the perfect place to put an end to what happened 2 years ago.
Okay. Blood. Ashley Graham's abduction. Phase 1. Depart from campus with a target. Escort the target as usual until the start of Phase 2. There should be 3 others inside the vehicle, including Baker. Abel's unit will follow behind you in a separate vehicle. Continue to drive your normal route. Phase 2. Stop the vehicle under the pretense of engine trouble. Transfer the target to Abel's vehicle. Phase 3. Abel's unit will change course, subdue and restrain the target, place the target in a large container. Phase 4. Baker's unit will create a diversion. Henry's unit will infiltrate the investigations database and disable their network. Phase 5. Meet at point K9 and transfer the cargo onto the ship. Baker. Probably not related to other Bakers from Resident Evil 7. Probably. That is a whole nother issue. By the way, I mentioned Resident Chronicles the other time because in no one of those games Leon is Krauser's partner. I'm assuming the Chronicles are just basically like kind of like a story fill-in kind of a thing. Wham! Oh, I wonder what was in that weapon case. Surely nothing that could hurt me.
Hello, stranger.
Hi, friend.
Welcome. What can I interest you in? Thank you. Good luck to you, stranger. Easy work. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. Try that on for size. Anything else I can help you with? Come back anytime.
Oh, Chronicles isn't very important to story, but it does help you understand some things about the main games. Yeah, I figured. It's weird that they decided to do like light rail shooters. I'll be honest, sometimes I feel like Japanese developers like to take weird, I don't say risks, but like they like to try interesting things for their game series. Like instead of making like a new series, they just try and like slap a popular name on a game, even though it's drastically different than what it is, just to see if it sticks. I don't know why you would do a Resident Evil light rail shooter. Like gun rail shooter, sorry. Oh, right. Right.
I've been waiting for you, rookie. Oh, worried about the girl, is that it?
This guy sounds like an 80s villain, by the way.
You always had poor judgment.
Everything's gonna be from weird things, like a lot of things.
You
Oh yeah,
think I'm gonna let
I'm
you
the same.
out of
I
here
still love the series.
alive?
Love I love Final Fantasy. I
You're
love
even more
Resident Evil.
naive than I thought.
Devil May
Can't
Cry.
save
Like
her.
I
You
love
can't
tons
save anyone. Give it up, Krauser.
of games. They're Japanese developed
Being a lackey for
series.
these
It's just
maniacs
they always
won't
like to
bring your
like
men back.
experiment For me
And what the
personally,
hell
this
for?
experiment doesn't always stick.
Revenge on the government? You think they would want that?
Revenge. You think I'm doing all this for revenge?
Isn't that what this is all about?
See, in that jungle, I had a revelation. The most important thing in this world is pure, unadulterated power. Those Illuminados have given me that.
You know, you were always an asshole. But at least you had some kind of code. Some honor. And look at you now.
Enough reminiscing. Move out and draw fire, soldier! Better run, rookie!
Not like I have a choice.
What's wrong? Show no...
There we go.
You better hustle! Who knows what's become of the girl?
Yeah. Getting him to leave you alone for a minute is worth it. Because he's annoying. Resident Evil has been a great experiment. The other day I played 6, and although it's fun to play, the story can be really bad if you look at certain... Oh yeah, no, 6 is probably going to be a little bit of a slog. Not because... I feel like 6 is the culmination of their whole action experiment. Because 4, 5, and 6 were like that chunk of just action. And they tried to do so much with it, and it just kind of... I don't want to say... It didn't ruin the games, don't get me wrong. It's just... It definitely... It wasn't the kind of Resident Evil I was looking for. But I enjoyed it because it was the story of Resident Evil. That's not my preferred style.
You remember the fight
Resident
in the
Evil.
jungle? We barely made it out alive.
Go with your gut, don't think. That was the first thing you taught me.
Okay.
Let's turn this place into one big trap. I can't fight him on his terms.
I remember this. Tries to be a sneaky little bastard.
Sloppy!
You know, the annoying thing is if I had gone into there, I think, to get that, he would have jumped in behind me, I think? I don't know. Browser's a dick.
Ready to die, rookie.
Bear traps. A scumbag. Do I shoot those? I do. Electrics. Yeah. Yeah, it's because they were trying to like toss in so many different people. Oh, hi. I don't know how I didn't run over you. Like they were trying to make several different characters relevant.
I'm no stranger to covert tactics, remember?
How can I forget? Shit.
Okay. Random thing to say. But yeah, they're trying to involve all the as many characters as they possibly could, basically. And it just kind of made the game very disjointed and odd.
Still alive, huh? You got lucky.
Your mom got lucky. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm sure Mama Krauser is very nice. Krauser's just one of those villains that's just super annoying. For almost no reason. Okay. Missed, you suck.
I admit, you've done well to stay alive this long.
I'd be dead if I kept listening to people like you.
Last long moving like that. The Reaper comes for cowards and the careless alike. Which are you?
I don't know.
Really?
Guess I'll ask when I see him.
Yeah, Matt.
Well, you've really gone all out for me. You shouldn't have.
Anything to make the pretty boy feel special.
Ow. Damn it. Let me shoot you. Okay. If I keep missing. You are going to break my armor, and it is going to piss me off, sir.
You need to pick up the pace. Think about the girl.
Oh, he's such a... Oh, I hate him. It's like you're teenagers, so I didn't pay attention, but looking at it now, I understand why they did it like that. If you think about some things, they're made. Honestly, I think the real reason they did it that way was strictly because...
This is it, soldier!
Well, that's not fair. Yeah.
Mistakes.
I'm not falling for your mind games. Sure you don't need a breather? That arm of yours must be killing you.
Opening a new wound is the best way to forget an old one. You can't beat me. Sloppy. is it! Lost your edge!
I was totally guarding against that. Okay. He's being annoying. Throwing eyes at me.
Looking shaky there, rookie!
You're really doing this? It's not too late.
You and me are two sides of the same coin. I guess that means we'll never see eye to eye. I can see you from a mile away. You've made it all this way, but you haven't learned a thing. I have to say, I'm disappointed.
From you? I take that as a compliment.
You and I have chosen different paths. All that's left now is to settle this the old-fashioned.
Did I just shoot him?
I was thinking the same thing, Krauser.
That's not gonna work on me.
Let's finish this, Krauser.
Shut your mouth.
I'll just shoot him.
Are we done here, Krauser?
I told you.
Of course not. It's not even his final form.
And again. You're too soft to do what's necessary. That's the difference between you and me, rookie. Time to finish your training. Witness the power!
You've lost it completely, Krauser.
You are
One second while I craft stuff. I missed so many rifle shots.
Congratulations on your newfound faith.
Faith is for the weak. Only power is real. You're not getting away.
I am getting.
I can't wait to see you ride.
With you. So, base where I can. Is it an evil Tetris? Oh, look at that. Okay. Duel to the death with knives. The crowd's just cheating a little bit.
Oh, shit.
But
Training's not done. Last lesson starts right now.
no one likes you, Krauser.
Nah. Time for the teacher to be taught.
Oh, such confidence. Bring it, rookie!
Hold on, I gotta go up here real quick.
Yeah. Let's
I said, hold on, sir.
I'm not surprised you made it this far.
Ow! What? You landed on me?
Not bad.
You're a bitch.
I didn't expect anything less. After all, I know your potential better than anyone. It's a damn shame you can't see the truth. How long do you plan to fight in that primitive body?
That's how much I dislike Krauser. I just use the Magnum. He's not worth my time.
Do what you have to do.
Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. Oh, yeah, stab him. Do it.
That's right.
Do it.
I trained you well. Leon.
Satisfaction. I have no remorse for him. I think in 4 they should explain more about Krauser. If you play Chronicles, you understand why he says a lot of things and why that session to get infected. You just wonder what happened. Oh, I'm sure they do a good job of making him seem like a more conflicted individual, or at least kind of like explain why he's you know, why he's the way he is, but I just don't care. I don't like the character. I'm not gonna feel sorry for him. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I get it now. It's like, yeah. I'm glad that happened to you. You're not my problem anymore. Alright. Okay, ammo-wise, Magnum is pretty low, but upside is I intend to use a rocket launcher for the last boss, so. No remorse, Leon. Keep walking. Chapter end. He died once because of Ashley. Freaking Ashley. It's nice to see my accuracy isn't awful. At worst is 78%. Pretty good. Especially if you're using a controller without aim assist. And I haven't played this game in like 2 years. Oh, chapter 15. Where can we go from here? Where? Oh, where? There, apparently.
Their defenses are no joke. That's gotta be their sanctuary. Ashley.
Here she is. Not because I feel sorry for him. I mean, he has a story with the protagonist. There's a lot of things you can say, like, but what happened? I don't remember seeing anything in another game. Ah. Yeah. I guess it's kind of interesting. I guess for me personally, I'm just not invested enough in Krauser and Leon's relationship to really want to learn about it.
Oh, break's over, I suppose.
He says probably my personal feelings about Krauser probably kind of influenced that. But
what can I do you for?
it's kind of like, eh.
If you want a fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
So this knife is better than this knife, which makes sense. So I can just get rid of this knife.
Anything else I can help you with? Ruby's all rubbish. Thank you. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. That's good work. Well then, what can I do you for? Isn't welcome.
Sell my SMP.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the great pleasure doing business with you. Well,
that together. That.
Get you welcome.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, I guess, for me, just because, like, normally I'm a story guy, but I'm not interested. I don't like Krauser enough to be like, huh. Tell me more about him. It's just more like a...
Life needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and...
Glad I don't have to deal with him anymore.
Are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. It's in trap.
I think would be probably rifle ammo. Like I said, I honestly think the sniper rifle is my favorite weapon in this game. The magnums are not as good as I kind of wish they were, and yeah, the rocket launcher is a rocket launcher, but realistically, it's kind of like, if someone does something wrong, it doesn't matter the reasons, your decision to be better, not just the situation. But believe me, I don't want to feel sorry for your character, but sometimes they tell you a story and you can be left with a question marks. We all have different ways of seeing things. In my case, I'm curious and love her story, so like, no. That's the thing. Normally I am too. Like, I'm a big story guy. Can I shoot you out? Lame. But there's certain stories I just don't have an interest in.
All right.
I think it's because the characters themselves don't interest me. Oh, right.
What was that?
Good old American justice. From a helicopter.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat chopper compliments the Hunnigan. Call me back. And let's show these assholes what we got.
Hunnigan. I owe you one.
Oh yeah, more customers. Lure them into an open area. I'll give them what they came for.
Oh, don't shoot me. Are you going up my ladder? You are going up my ladder. sure do. Hear you. Oh, you are lucky that fence got in the way of me aiming, buddy. There's more to this area. The hell? Shoot at me.
I knew it.
You guys suck. Okay. There's a reason I did that. Something's here. There you are. Reason for the madness. Yeah, if Krauser was even remotely more interesting as a character for me, I would be way more involved. But unfortunately.
Take a break before you join in on the fun.
Ow. Are you gonna shoot him? There we go.
Hey, what can I say? I never miss.
Not bad at all.
Dispensing justice. That was weird. We just went black. I don't think I did on stream though. Alright. That's not good.
Better give him what he wants.
Trying to remember. Can I do this? I don't think I can. No, I can't do that. Well, I don't like the look of you. Can't get in this door. I'm starting to wonder if he's gonna set on fire. No. You're not dead? How are you not dead? don't think so. Hold on. Okay, that's kind of economical outside of, you know, getting hit with an axe. Really seemed like the best time to give me money. Don't believe it is. I could have just gone up the steps. Pardon me. Take Magnum ammo. I am making him wait so long. Anything here? Oh, hey. How did you not catch on fire?
Keep coming.
Oh, I knew you wanted to transform. Come on, open your mouth. Open that mouth. Okay. Pretty sure we have a rocket launcher out there. Alright, so we got an ad break coming up in a couple minutes, just to let you know. Hey, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. Help me achieve a goal. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy yourself. Okay, so we do have... You know what? In honor of that little follow right there, though, let me sneak in a snooze on that that ad break real quick. Get 5 more minutes of non-ad fun. Do something interesting in 1 minute? What do you find interesting? This sounds like a Dance Monkey Dance situation. Am I a monkey to you, Mary J?
Time for a taste of your own medicine.
I don't know why I did that. I'm a monkey to you? Well.
Mike! All clear!
I mean, at least you're being honest.
Alright, now watch me do my thing.
I'm not a big monkey guy, though, so unfortunately, I don't know that I got a whole lot of interesting things for you that I can, like, you know, pump out in a minute. So, while I appreciate your honesty, I don't know if I'm, I don't know if I'm the entertaining monkey you're looking for. Did he kill them for me? Hey, thanks, buddy. Sing a line of your favorite song? Sing a line of my favorite song.
Gates open! Go get rowdy!
What even is my favorite song nowadays?
Bad news! I'm out of ammo! You'll have to handle this one on your own.
Wow. You're actually genuinely making me think about that.
Bet you won't even break a sweat.
Oh, hello.
Next.
Wow. If nothing else, you're definitely making me think. Man, I hope next time I'll have an answer. I'll be able to think of something quickly enough for somebody. I don't even know about my favorite song. I'm kind of a... I'm like a vibe person with songs, you know? Like, I don't have a favorite artist or anything. But, like, I love, you know, everything from 80s songs to opera to rock to rap to some country songs. I don't really know a favorite one. Oh, God. Oh, hello. Wait, okay, calm down. Alright, I need to hurry up. 1 second. Okay, there's that. Oh, shit. We got ads starting in 1 minute, by the way.
One down.
When you play, you have to hydrate.
Oh, God. 1 second. I'm trying to remember. I really am. I'm getting set on fire. I'm being forced to drink. Thank you for making me drink. Oh, God. I'm having, like, existential crises about not being able to remember my favorite songs. Oh, God, it's out of ammo. Damn it. All right. Oh, this is a messy, like, 10 minutes. All right, we're gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna take a quick break because everything's happening at once and now it's gone to an ad break, so I will be right back. And we're back. Welcome back from those ads. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys sitting through it. Thank you much. I had to take a... It was a good time to take a break because all sorts of things were happening on the screen while I was having a mind freeze. So, we're good. As far as my favorite weapon in RE4, Mary J, the answer to that is the sniper rifle that I'm currently using. The Stingray, I believe. I like it more than the Magnum. I like it more than any of the handguns. I don't know why. It just feels like the best weapon in the game. I don't know if they intended it that way or if it's just how it feels for me, but that's my favorite weapon. You got the ads this time, Wolf? They're gonna get you eventually. All right. Kinda make some room right quick. I need to get rid of this guy. Ow. Oh. Someone just came up a ladder. So... do this. Run! Okay, I need you. Dead. Oh, he did not care about getting shot.
They keep coming.
They're making me earn this room. Which boss fight do I think is the hardest? Honestly, I think the hardest fight in Resident Evil 4, as long as you don't cheese it, is actually the opening fight in the village. It's not really a boss fight. I honestly don't think the boss fights are super difficult. I think they're more gimmicky. So I would actually honestly say if I had to pick one fight that's the most difficult, it's definitely the opening village fight, like trying to survive for the time frame. If I had to pick a boss fight, I guess technically the Saddler's fight could be difficult, but oh hi. Can you go away? Oh, look at him jiggle. Oh, hold on.
One down.
That's the thing though, is like, if you cheese them, a lot of the fights are kind of like that. And I think you know what, you can kind of guess what I mean by cheesing. Like, the twin chainsaw sisters is actually pretty difficult, except you can kind of, you can flashbang and knife them if you're kind of clever about it. Not doing a Yo Mama joke. I already did a Yo Mama. Well, I didn't do a Yo Mama joke. I did do a joke at the expense of a mama. And one a day is enough. Oh, you suck. You see what I mean? Resident Evil 4, like, I played this game a lot. Like I said, I played this game a lot. It's fun. It's just, they ramped up the action. It's like, safe room, fight 20 things. Safe room, fight 20 things. And it's just, it's not the Resident Evil I prefer. I really hope Resident Evil 9 is slower. Not like super slow, but slower. For the game, but I was saying for the reactions, you're hilarious. Thank you. I was just having a moment yesterday with myself where I was like, man, I wish I was funnier on stream. I'm glad you think so. 'Cause I'm hilarious when I can write things. The man on stream doesn't always translate. I'm glad you think so. Also, thank you, Lily. I'm gonna use that redeem to take a drink. Alright. Don't need that, but that's fine. I don't care about that. That's fine. Right, it's right here. I suddenly care about it. Load up. No worries. My absolute go-to comfort food. Honestly, so we have something here. I'm sure a lot of people do. It's basically like a Polish sausage, diced tomatoes, and sautéed onions. And we've had that for dinner last night, and we're gonna have it again for today. And it's such a like, it's such a comfort food that I could eat that endlessly. Sausage, potatoes, and sautéed onions. If we're talking about snacks,
Nice and slow. What? Damn it!
Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia. Oh, the bug. Look at your back. It's hilarious that you always say thank you to Lily after a fart. I'm getting no kindness I've never seen. I mean... Mike! Oh.
Sadler.
American Justice just died. But yeah, I'm appreciative. I mean, she's redeeming points that she accrued by being in the channel. And that's... And that's, you know, time. I appreciate all the time that you guys spend on my channel. You don't have to be here, but you choose to be. So, I appreciate it. He just loves my gas. Yeah, you can forget everything I just said. That's the real reason. Here. I don't think so. Pretty sure I have to go this way. There's a treasure around here somewhere. Back. All right, we need 5 of them. Not wasting a sniper shell on you. Hey, F of royalty. Hello. Side epitaph. Don't know what those numbers are. I know the last 2 are 28. 27. Ooh, 27. C's are 100. 327. MD. $1,000. I don't know what the D is. The bones of our brethren rest in all nations. The blood of our brethren provides all food. We die only to be reborn. We live on through eternity. We reign absolute. Enan Sadler. By the way, I've seen that you got some custom emotes in the chat box. You got some from somewhere. Did you commission artists to do that? Actually, the emotes for my channel are all made by myself and Lilybug in the chat. Lilybug does about 70 to 80% of the work on the emotes. I just do little final touches here and there, but those are made in-house. Ooh, up there. We actually have another one. I'm waiting approval by Twitch. I'm not sure why it's taking them so long, because they actually approved another one that I resubmitted after that one. It's a good one. I just wish they would approve it. I want to get those made pretty soon here. I want to get my emotes filled out. All right, let's go. Probably. Hold up. Okay. Straight blue medallions. I want every single blue medallion in these ruins smashed to pieces. Even this piece of shit island would look better without them hanging around. They're all over here. There's one. Watch me have to go all the way back down there for one. I do. Possibly two. Ugh. I don't remember this game the way I used to. If I did, I would have gotten that stuff while I was down there. Alright. You're up there. This one's over here, though. Alright. No. This way. What? Be looking at it. Oof. Long message. Huh. Well. This is what I'm gonna do. I appreciate you reaching out, Mary J. Right now I'm very good on my emotes and all the, you know, overlay and all that good stuff. I will say that there is a rule posted about self-promotion, particularly during the streams. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt for that, and trust that going forward that will be kept to a minimum. If you want to reach out Twitter or wherever, feel free. But there are rules in place. I don't want to time you out, don't want to ban you. Just letting you know. Where is this thing? Columbus. Makes it look like it's... There you are. Yeah, well, Streamlabs does its job. Streamlabs does its job. One moment, please. Good luck. All right. Why can't I see this one? I don't understand this. It says it's out here, but I'm starting to wonder if it's not. I guess I don't technically need it, but... No problem. Yeah, I understand. Wanted to reach out, but I prefer other channels outside of the live stream. Currently, I am very satisfied with what we have going. But as things grow, as things develop, who knows? I have no idea where the heck this last one is. About to give up, though. Can't see it from here. I have no idea where that thing is. Okay, like I said, I don't need it. I've already done this. Oh, no problem. But that's why the rules are posted, just as a... And it's one of the rules people have to accept when they come into the channel, so... Just one of those things.
What the?
But you were a pleasant enough conversationalist that I don't want to don't want to time you out, ban you / for this time. So now you know, and we're good. Yeah. I need to reduce the timing for the fart. People can fart more than once every 3 hours. Biological specimen transfer. The repairs were completed without issues. The facility was previously used for confinement. The work required to reinforce the airtight ceiling was minimal. As long as we don't run into any issues with cooling system tests, we plan to bring in all of the remaining specimens from Facility 1. All specimens were successfully transferred. However, we experienced a slight hiccup during the transport as one of them became violent. Luckily, the number of casualties was less than anticipated. Please be extra careful when dealing with them. We have received reports that they are beginning to acquire tolerance to the low temperatures. You have enough to remove a game. You should probably hold on to that in case someone tries to add Resident Evil 0 back to the wheel. I've already told them no. Games I've already played cannot be added to the wheel. I will not play Resident Evil 0 again. Ever. Okay, so there's tricky stuff to do here. You lured me with the box. I'm busy.
Drop it!
Really? Really? I can't. Hope that was worth it. Hands off means I have to take my hands off. That does not mean, oh, let me change the camera angle. You better hope there was a save nearby. Bag.
What the?
I'm gonna have to make everything more expensive. Alright, ignoring that box. Get out of here, snake. I'm gonna eat you. It would be a shame if anyone else used it. Man, you guys don't want to see me beat this game. Feel free. You better. I mean, I guess technically I did better there by not getting beat up so much, so I guess thanks for that. Might have to have words if you ever try to use that when I'm doing like a no death run.
Gun rhymes with fun for a reason, stranger. Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Ruby's all rubbish. It makes no difference. Thank you. Come. Back. Welcome. A deal well struck. That's good work, if I do say so myself. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You've exhausted our normal range of services for this weapon. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no. Santa's anything else I can help you with? Don't get yourself killed now.
I could turn it off if I didn't want to use, I suppose.
Stranger, relax and enjoy yourself, mate.
Oh, didn't add any. Okay.
Oi, where are you off to? It took me ages to set this up.
Why not treat yourself, mate?
Oh, let's see here. I need stuff. Massive. Left, to be honest. That's the thing, though, is if you use up all your points, you know, get me to drop
Got
controllers.
A selection of good things on sale, stranger. I don't always have.
You won't be able to add anything. My wheel.
Come back. Anytime.
Don't mind me, I'm just crouching. Alright. I don't remember how much I have left in the game, to be honest. Feel like I'm getting close? Oh, hold on. Yeah, never mind. I have a better idea now.
Ahí está.
Trying to shoot you in the head. Okay. There you are.
Almost there. Ashley, I'm coming.
That. Is that? Oh, you. Oh. Okay, so we got humans and bugs working together in harmony. Yeah. Like I said, Zero is off the market. I already subjected myself to it. We never going back. Denied. I don't think it died. Also, I don't like being this close to a explosive barrel. And apparently rocket launchers are going off. The black bass. Oh, hi.
They keep coming.
Who's shooting at me? You. Anything up here? Oh. Hmm. Well, that's not suspicious. Throwing a raven there. Drop down. Found the one bear trap. Don't Resident Evil 0, we just have to find the perfect games for you. You know what? Finding the perfect games for me would be great. I would like to be able to trust you guys to know exactly what I like and make good decisions. I can trust you with that, right? I can trust you to make good decisions. Be lurking, you're hungry? Okay, Lily. Appreciate it. Oh, you blended in. I knew you blended in. I said to myself, that guy didn't die yet. And I was right. Then I forgot. Okay. This looks complicated. Oh, hi.
Give me a break already.
Ooh. Accidentally took out the Magnum there for a second. Look at all these guys being helpful and dropping money. I hear a large man in that building. Don't worry, there'll be most fun games for you. I mean, you seem to think Resident Evil 0 is the most fun game for me. I don't know that you're the best judge of what's the most fun for me. There's definitely an asthmatic down there somewhere. I hear you. Can I go in here yet? I can't. I know in what secret you love that game. Don't worry, I understand you perfectly. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Go this way. Last time I played this game, it was 2 years ago, but I was also very much doing like run stuff. But I forgot like the normal way to play this game. And it's kind of hurting me a little bit. You are getting really annoying.
Jesus!
Can you just go away?
Shit.
Sure. That's what we needed right now. Okay. Oh, I could have done that so much better. I could have done it so much differently. I could have healed. I could have done so many things that wouldn't have gotten me killed. And I am now back at the beginning of this whole mess. Cool. Yeah, I just thought of you too. Shooting off freaking helmets.
Almost there. Ashley, I'm coming. All right.
No, like I said, the only Spanish I know is Donde está la biblioteca, Pedro? I'm just repeating what he said. I have no idea what he actually said, though. Really?
They keep coming.
Get your ass off. Might have killed the bug. Or not. Okay. Ultimately, that death was my fault. I could have healed and I would have been fine. I also don't know why the worm wasn't reacting to getting shot in the mouth, because that's its weak point. Kind of threw me off a little bit, but no, I have no idea what he said. I'm sure it's something along the lines of we'll kill you, we'll get you, we'll do something to you. Could be wrong, but I don't know. I just repeated the line. Good to know. Apparently he's invulnerable when he's doing that little roll. He'll hit the bear trap. Ah, he is there. I see. Well, then what I said kind of fits. I mean, the guy is there. Oh, how do I want to do this? So they're gonna bust out as soon as we go this way. Get his ass off. Makes sense. Got him in the ass and his head blew off. Off the axe. Good job.
Shit. They keep coming.
We know what we're in for here now. Honestly, what I should have done, what I really should have done, when the pig guy decided to break through the room, or break into the room, the other building. I should have just killed him because they're not tough, and I have more than enough ammo for these things. Look at that. He's right there.
All right.
Could have just done that. Something involved in an animation is something that has been there since the first Resident Evil 4. It's something very useful in the Mercenaries of 5 or 6. Look at that. Learning things that other people already knew a long, long time ago. What we do in Cackle Hat's channel. Alright, so new guys are gonna appear, which I don't know where they come from. I think it's the magic of Resident Evil, but enemies just appear as soon as I head towards that door. Or sniper rifle. Actually, I have a strangely high amount of shotgun ammo. Okay. Although with Pig Guy dead, I can just make them all come to me. Hi. He kicked open the door that was already kicked open. What a goofball.
Come on. Give me a break already. Damn. I knew it.
They have got to get those parasites checked out. Okay. We are accomplishing things. Anything over here? Yeah. Anything else I can take? I can make rifle ammo. Hold off on that. You're one. Here you are. And I could have done that. I could have just turned on that thing and then ran up here. Getting all the speed strats. Go after Ash. Be the Resident Evil, what longer will it take you to pass? You're asking. Wait, longer will it take you to... which one will take me the longest to do? Wolf, I, Adam.
Ashley!
Oh, 1 Adam. 6 Francis. I, Adam. 7 Garrett. Oh, no, it's okay, Wolf. At this rate, well, it's hard to say. I was gonna say at this rate, this one could be the longest, but I feel like, well, with the DLC, maybe. Honestly, 7 and 8 can take a while too, because 7 and 8 have DLC. So, I'm not sure.
You have come, my child.
What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like she did.
Sadler!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all, and let it be so.
Leon! Go!
Go, Ada.
Ashley. Ashley. Damn it. Laboratory B.
You are here.
Looks like it's this way. What the hell? I'm losing it.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, not to insult the woman's voice or her acting in particular, it's just, I feel like the direction for her voice wasn't great. And I feel like her voice in general just, it doesn't fit the tone of Ada.
Still you resist, child.
There are times it sounds fine, but I don't know why they changed the voice from 2 Remake, because 2 Remake voice was fine. It was good. Get out of my way, different saddlers.
Enough! God damn it.
Rippy.
This time, it has to be different.
You go first.
No way. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe.
So Luis's machine basically cuts the parasite out.
Here goes nothing.
So either they updated the machinery, or she has like impervious clothing. Because Luis had a big scar. Yeah, there's no cutting involved. So I don't know why Luis had a scar. Unless he had to do it like in somewhere else. I guess that's possible. Or some language she has a voice that fits more. Possibly. Oh, 2 deaths. One was my fault. One was Lily's fault. Chapter 16.
Ashley. Ashley.
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna die.
Okay. You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up, I'll be out of a job.
So all of this, removing the parasites, this was Luis.
Yeah, we're alive. Thanks to him.
Oh, it was definitely your fault, Lily.
I'm surprised this thing even booted up.
You strategically chose when to use that when I was surrounded by unkillable zombies doing a timed mechanic in the game. So where I was cornered, so you pretty much killed me. So yeah, you killed me. You saw what was going on. You saw it. There are 2 ways to eradicate Las Plagas: antigen, injection, and surgery. If the parasite is not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering antigen directly into the body. Once it is hatched, however, there is not much that can be done besides slow its growth. Surgery: the plaga can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of radiation. This is not without its risks. If the parasite has attached itself to the host nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain, and there is no effective anesthesia for this kind of procedure. Surgical removal carries considerable risk, even before the parasite is fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it is too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host. But considering what will happen to them, death may be a mercy. Europe Laboratory 6 Dream Team. Oh, look at the guy on the far right. He's so happy. Luis in the middle. Europe Laboratory 6 Dream Team. I got ads kicking off in just a couple minutes, so won't get involved in anything too special. Sadler's Animus. Do not be fooled into thinking that Las Plagas are merely tools for creating powerful bioweapons. Their true value lies in the ability to control. No matter how hostile the subject, a single injection can turn anyone into a faithful servant. Who needs spies when you can turn yesterday's enemy into today's ally? Controlling just one insider can bring an entire organization, an entire country to its knees. Mass production of the superior species has made this possible. We've empowered Sadler. It is clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine if Sadler had that much control? 6 billion loyal servants at his sole command. There would be no opposition, no war. Maybe for the first time in human history, the world would know peace. But I know how Sadler and the others have oppressed the people of this island for generations. I know how he treats them. There's no way to live. And that's because of that, I won't let it happen.
Not the most uncomfortable place I've slept before.
The Amber. The sample, which I've come to call the Amber, was just sitting in the storeroom collecting dust. We used to have ample specimens for experimentation in the past, so it makes sense that this one was overlooked. In fact, the only reason I brought it back to my lab was because of its peculiar shape. After basic analysis, I've changed my mind. The Amber possesses a very unique quality. Although small and in a suspended state, it contains the same organ found in a dominant species, which you've only seen in Sadler himself. When fully developed, the Amber may rival or perhaps even surpass Sadler's power. Fortunately, the Amber was confiscated by Sadler before I could make any further progress in my research. He may be onto me. I need to get my hands on that sample again and escape in order to continue my research elsewhere. It's the only way to counter Sadler. Of course, I don't think I can trust this outside group either, but I've already come this far. Hopefully I can sweet talk my way out of this one too. I'll have to for the world's sake.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
Look at that. Emails. Subject regarding our arrangement from Luis. File the research data that you wanted. Meet me at the designated time and place. Be clear, you're going to get me the hell out of here if I bring you the goods, right? Subject from AW. Hope you haven't forgotten about the Amber. Without it, the data is worthless. It would be ashamed to let your seek go to waste, so do not make me return empty-handed. You still remember the code phrase, I assume? Relax, I haven't forgotten, and don't worry about the Amber. I'll figure something out. Think you can pick me up a pack of smokes on the way? Any brand is fine. You knew that before.
Look, I bet we could use that.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
Welcome back from that ad break. Thank you for sticking through those. I appreciate it.
You're getting good at that.
Right?
You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
Good.
I think about it. I'll actually put Leon in the chair. Leon looks heavy. Oh, I'm sure Leon is very heavy. I guess where there's a will, there's a way.
Look at this place.
That woman who helped us.
Not like she had anything better to do.
Right?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Where are you?
Sounds like you know her well.
Where are you? couple bugs. I don't believe there's only one. There's not. Weird. The screen keeps going black on the game, but not in the stream. Illuminato's final chapter. Praise be to the holy insects. We have been promised paradise on earth. Man, woman, or child, his love does not discriminate. Beast, fish, or bird, all creatures shall be equally blessed. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the humble servants of God. His wisdom will overcome any mountain. His omnipotence will cross any ocean. The light of heaven dwells in all things. Let our bodies be the seedbed. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the flock, and the shepherd guides us. Our prayers will be sung all over the world. They will be heard by all. At last we shall exceed the stars in the sky. Looting your stuff. Providence Monolith. Deep beneath the castle grounds I found my faith. Oh, behold the divine vestiges left upon this world. It all begins here. Adam Adler. Not to be confused with Adam Sandler. Anything else in here? Ingot.
Oh,
I think we're getting close.
The finest ways. Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Thank you. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. What's that? How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate. You can't go wrong with that. A wise choice.
Oh, you just buy those, I see.
know, I say that a lot, but I mean it. An interesting choice. I mean it in a good way, of course. Good instinct, stranger. You can't go wrong with that. An interesting choice. I mean it in a good way, of course. Good in... Well then, what can I do you for? Thank you.
I'm actually gonna get rid of that knife and get the other one back, because
Stranger.
I think the other one lasted
I'll pay a pretty
quite a
penny
bit
for
longer.
That cash in your pocket or your life? Easy choice, mate. You're a man of good taste. Try that on for size. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself give that the care it deserves,
Alright,
mate.
let's finish up these weapons.
Try that on for size. Dazzled? It doesn't get any better. Try that on. You've exhausted our normal range of services for this. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Cargo sweeper on the
What you see is what I've got.
Oh, that's also let's see.
I don't always have this in stock, stranger. Better to be over-prepared. Might want to take care of it.
Let's see. Oh, that's just.
Any leftover errands?
I think we're good on healing items.
Welcome. What can I interest you in? Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Hello.
Thank you. We'll come.
Now, if I pick up anything, I can have plenty of room. Look at all that space I'll have.
Come back anytime.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Speaking of all that space I have. All right.
Leon, look! Is that...
Well,
Ada.
I'm supposed to get caught.
He thinks he's gonna lure me out. Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Ada!
Oh, it's gotta feel awful.
Sadler!
You far renegade! You have forsaken only body. The great gift to become one with us.
Absolution.
So before I do this fight, do you ever wonder if, I mean, these bosses never survive the fight, so you can never really find out. But do you ever wonder if they can go back to normal after doing this to themselves? Or do you feel like, or do you think like once they do this, this is their life?
Such blasphemous desecration, such unforgivable heresy. Yet, is it not the sinner who is in most need of salvation? Kneel before the Father for this time, and he shall bless you once
I feel like once they do this to themselves, they really can't come back from this.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Use this!
I'll give you a holy body.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Ride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
I see.
You said the thing.
Better get a move on.
Cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon! Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
Gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Saving is absolutely not necessary, but
Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
just in case someone, you know, tells me to take my hands off, it's a good idea to have it.
Thanks. They're not attacking. What's going on?
They're nothing now their master's gone. It's over for them. All right. Not bad, Ada.
You like thrill rides?
I love them.
You're gonna love this.
There used to be a glitch where Leon could start the jet ski before she got on it, and he would just take off without her. Michael Bay the shit out of this.
You alright?
I'm not sure that was insane. Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Now, if I remember correctly, we don't see Leon until
Condor 1?
Resident Evil
Rooster
6.
Condor 1, do you read me? Come in.
I'm glad you did,
come
Wolf.
in. Is this
I'm
thing
glad
even
you
on?
restrained yourself.
Leon! Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
In there to wonder, I guess. There it is. Main story of Resident Evil 4 is finished. I'm sure our grade is terrible, but that's okay. Again, we're not doing this for the grades. We're doing this for the story and the experience of Resident Evil in a row. And that is game number 5 off our list. I believe we have 6 more to go. Yep, 6 more. Sorry for the yawn. This is weirdly whimsical music. They used to be normal people. And then came Adam Sandler. You know, I didn't notice, but the symbol, the hand symbol that was right behind Ramon a second ago in that picture, I'm pretty sure that's the same symbol from Resident Evil 8 in the village. Which we'll learn more about later in our playthroughs.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course, now.
Wesker is such a weird character. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're connected too. I'm pretty sure they're connected too. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's referenced in 8. But like I said, we'll delve deeper into that in 8. There it is. Main story, Resident Evil 4. Remake is completed. We finished with 9 deaths. Pretty sure 4 of those were Ashley deaths. 1 of those was a Lily death. And at least 4 of those were my fault. It's a good game. I like this game. I feel like in 4, 5, and 6, the real fun of these games happens when you unlock the the overpowered stuff and you can just mow through enemies. Just because of the style of the game, it's much more action-based, obviously. And unless you have that, it's just you have that anxiety you have when you're playing a Resident Evil game, but instead of like being a atmosphere tension stress, it's more of a I really hope I have enough ammo kind of stress. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely glad 7 and 8 go back a bit more towards the atmosphere kind of thing. Like I said, I think with 8 they kind of did a kind of hybrid mix between action and atmosphere. But they definitely have more action than in 7, but having played through these first 5 games, I can definitely say I prefer the style of, you know, dealing with 1 or 2 zombies in a hallway or exploring and having like the creepy atmosphere more than I enjoy the bust into a room with 20 guys, kill them all, move on to the next area kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like Wesker is just edgy to be edgy. Like, his motivations as a human doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Don't ever look back. Keep your eyes on the road ahead. Don't be drawn into the light or the shadows in your head. Keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Also, it doesn't make sense to me that he was in the first place. Hold on. Did you go to full screen without me telling you to? Annoying. Anyway. I feel like Wesker's role doesn't make a lot of sense in the first game. Like, he's been working for Umbrella for ages, right? Why of all places is he working as a STARS team leader? Like, what's the advantage there? I feel like somebody at Capcom at some point was like, we're gonna make Wesker a traitor in the first one, and then he's gonna disappear because it's cool. Like, super cool to have a villain just vanish after they die, right? Whatever. And then without really thinking about the logic of it, they're just like, all right, we're gonna make him be like this background character who has all like this hidden importance to this evil company, but he's basically pretending to be a SWAT team member for no real reason. I don't know. I think they just wanted a cool blonde-haired guy with glasses as a villain. His motivations don't make a lot of sense. Oboe. Philharmonic of Tokyo. Oh. You know, as we do, we let the credits roll because we want to make sure that all of the people that worked hard in this game get the credit they're due. Only downside is with a newer game, the longer the credits. Because back in the day, they didn't care who worked on a game. There were definitely people whose names were not included in credits who should have been back in the day. Some of the time, and definitely the perception of things changes over the years, and especially ideas. Yeah, I think they just started with a basic premise with Wesker, and they're just like, hey, this would be cool to have him be a traitor. And then it just sort of grew into a bigger thing when they're like, all right, how are we gonna make this more of a thing, you know? GG, Lily. GG indeed. We still have the DLC. Which I will be honest, I know I took yesterday off, right? Wasn't feeling well. Still a little under the weather, but doing better. Debating heading off early today after finishing this part, and then coming back tomorrow morning and with the intention of doing a full 8 hours and starting with the DLC for this, and then going into Revelations from that. Kind of what's going through my brain right now. Results.
Good work.
69 saves. Nice. Got a B rank. Actually not as bad as I thought it could have been. Ooh, book club and bingo. This a character wants to achieve immortality by creating the perfect virus. It's something I can understand, but I mean the fear of getting old and dying is a real fear in many of us, but yeah, it's just I don't understand why he was working for the Raccoon City Police Department. Like there's no advantage of for him in that role. It was weird. Boop. Sorry. If you can get a 20 playthroughs. So I'll reveal separate ways, which if you remember at the end of the game, Leon told Ada, this is where we go our separate ways, which is why I said he set the thing. Yeah, it's regrettable what they did with Wesker in my opinion, but whatever. I'll be completely honest. Over the course of beginning to end, Capcom has not done the greatest job of making compelling villains. There's been some good ones here and there. But compelling villain characters is not their strong suit. The Separate Ways is the DLC that we'll be playing. It is as Ada. So if you like Ada and the things that she brings to the table, that's who we'll be playing as. I don't know that there's like difficulty option or anything like that. I think it's just possibly one difficulty. I don't know. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mentioned earlier. We just finished Core Main Story. I'm still in a little bit of a recovery mode from yesterday, so I think I'll head off early today. Rest up, relax, and then with tomorrow I will intend to do a full stream. We will do Separate Ways DLC at the start of the stream, and which I'm more excited about than I was Resident Evil 2 Remake's DLC, because the DLC for Remake was strictly just get from point A to point B without dying, and whereas Separate Ways actually adds story elements. So yeah, so we'll pick it up there, Separate Ways, and then when we finish Separate Ways we will go right into Revelations 1 and then see how far we get with there.